This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http I don't know that slash ddlc.mo slash warning.html. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent your exposure to highly disturbing content. I agree. Hey, who's not to agree? Hmm. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Hey guys, Fontaines Gaming here, and today I'm here with Doki Doki Literature Club. So, this game apparently is pretty good. A friend recommended me to play this game, and so I want to see what it's all about. So, here we go. New game. Oh, my name. You see, that's what the problem with these games are, that they choose your name. And, it's quite hard to, find out what your name is. Okay, let's think of a good name. My first thing that comes up to my head. Let's see. Okay, I'm thinking of Cock. Cock is my name. Cock. I don't know why I'm doing this way. Can we put a cap? Cock. Cock. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know that kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Baby, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Cock. That's me, Cock. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in it to, and you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the street, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Why is this light like a flash? It's like boop boop, it's like an illusion or something. I don't know. By the way, Cock, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I'm really not interested in joining any clubs because I'm a cock. I'm a cock. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many competitions where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about, and I start thinking about cocks. Makes sense, it's my thing plugged in, right? Why am I having some technical issues? I feel like I already likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I'm even let myself vent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Hey, the school is as ordinary as ever, as it's over before I know it. After I pack up things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for 1 ounce of motivation. Clubs. So Yuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show herself to the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes? Oh, that's it, I'm going. No guarantee. There's cupcakes? I'm in. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I don't know why I said it like that. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You know, just taking that risk, it's worth it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school out upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Call me Cock. You know, like the cock, like a cock-a-doodle-doo or something. No, definitely what my name stands for. Yeah, glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Aw, Cock. What a nice surprise. Oh, Cock. Okay. Welcome to the club. Okay. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Cock. Monica smiles sweetly. Well, do you know each other? Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Cock. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay, I like coffee better. I don't like tea. This is an honest opinion. I don't like tea. I like coffee. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, spin the widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner to a room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. So Yuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did, so you always said, well, maybe. But not for you. But not for you. No, you. Dummy. Alright. I give him the Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission and I can't talk. I'm sorry, Yuri. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess I definitely read. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically attracted by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Actually, I'm safe. Safe. There we go. Return. Thank you. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are really interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everybody enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why we're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Or they're also delighted, I think. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Cock, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering that how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Oh god. I might have quietly to myself, half joking. His head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Why am I saying? I spoke without thinking about saying. Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces a rim in her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yuri, you and I are gonna get along great. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Oh, Rock and Cox. Oh, Rock, you know. Rock and I are like brothers, because we are brothers. Rock, Cock, you know. I don't know how our parents come up with their names, you know. Doc, Lock, you know, all those brothers. You know, I have a lot of brothers. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very stressful. It's changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes jarred over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, settles up behind Natsuki and puts his hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. And not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and sharing the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Clock? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with that. Wait, with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought. Cock. Can't take that seriously. You all. I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! So Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just can't be here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Aw, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me at once. Kaka, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I really impressed the class or Monica with my mediocre writing tools. I already felt the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleaned up their food. Hey Cox, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed up to school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay. With that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm not good at writing poems, so it's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Sayori. Marriage. Okay, there's like peaceful story. Kiss. Dang it. Playground. Dang it. Adventure. Yeah. I'm restrained. Boop. Universe. Okay. Into determination. Bubble. Friends. Okay. Hope. Nature. Blanket. Bouncy variance. Master party. Excitement. Hey. I'm getting a mostly her. I'm trying to get her first. Doki Doki. Desire. Okay. Uncontrollable. Papa. Oh, Papa. Okay. Laugh. Melancholy. Okay, I'm losing her. Forgive. Oh, okay, I got two of them. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Valentine. Okay. Happiness. Yay. Vacation. Oi. Silly. Yay. Danced. Hey, I'm getting her. Love. Hey, I got most of her, Sayori. Yay. That's what I'm trying to go for. Sayori, my best friend. How you getting? Cock. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Cock. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't even know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki popped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cock always skips his best as long as he's having fun. He'll do it much busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, all dependable. So that's because your room was always messy. It's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Whoa. How come you and Cock can become good friends too? I definitely don't have a crush on Cock because of his name. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems so oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it won't keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. If you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. You enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, I forgot to save. Oops. Okay, let's save there. Okay. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect that Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Mitsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh, a little sleepy. Oops. I'm down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Yes, I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Same here. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and then I'm listening in one of Yuri's conversations with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. What literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club seems too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. It's not like that at all, We just need to wait to showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this seriously. Rare to hear her deliberately like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Mitsuki would love to do that. And you're right. You're right. Mitsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes is it then? I'm hungry. And then we would still need to work out the details of the event itself. She just said she's hungry, come on. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get out of my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hey. Stand back. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Okay, you don't have to jump up like, sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. Slaps me in the face. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Slap. This isn't the napping club. Slap. Does our school have a napping club? Slap. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Slap. Now you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, Slap. You'll need to get used to it. Slap. Don't say that so loud. Slap. Okay, I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's... It's a secret. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Like, look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the surface of your hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe out the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. You don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, hi. Hey. This is so funny. What is this? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to really close the bottom button near her chest. Does this even fit you properly? I did when I bought it. If you overbutton it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are got bigger again. Okay, I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't want to say it out loud. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. Oh, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? I'ma just save because this might be a choice thing. What kind of logic is that? I mean, why are you saying like that? Like it's a good thing? Because I like you, God. If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Like it just anyway. Yeah. I didn't say anything embarrassing. I didn't say either. Oh my goodness. I read my diary a lot. You know. Jeez. Okay. No, I'm saying nothing. Well, anyway, just because I'm trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? I'm doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Maybe it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Cock, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still draws away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri looking by as well, reaching into their bags. I'll do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Okay. Wait. Here we go. Good water. Sayori. Because we wrote this for Sayori. I definitely must come to sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, God. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of the other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a cock. It's a cocky poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Yeah, cause it has the word cock on it. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Tori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Cock. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, you can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah? And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. Okay, click outside the poem area to continue. Okay. Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Well, look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? How should I put that? You're cheating on me. You're cheating on me and the sun. Whose son? Sounds like you, just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. That's true. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Wait, where's my mic? Okay, right here. I don't know how you slept. Okay. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, so let's save that here. Okay. Okay. Who should I go with? Who do I go with? Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke my any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get smacked? Smack. I'll pass. Oh, sigh. Smack. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Smack. Not that you'll like it. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. It's simple. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. But people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems to express, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like it set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That's nice. Okay, Yuri or Monica? Didn't even click one, okay. What do I choose? Yuri, okay. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. You just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that if it's been several minutes and we really haven't done it anymore, it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What are we saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end of the story is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once you find your train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all it comes with practice and learning by an example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. No, you shouldn't. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would love to share any thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The 10 reels of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present while living in the past. The light tickles. I flickered back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you too long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is scrimming. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Ooh, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more light. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Cock. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and seem to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I? Oh, well, it's only Monica. Just Monica, it's just Monica. I've seen the ending. I've seen one ending. That's it, okay? So I'm trying to go a different route, but I saw one ending, guys, okay? Hi, Cock. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or something like that, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's just Monica. It's much more better off going out with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Look at my poem. Don't worry, Cock. We're all a little burns today, you know? But that's the sort of area that we're all learning to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Go ahead, Monica, my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you two have those sorts of things in common. Oh, well, we might be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of a vibe I get from reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, that's how Yuri. But in any case, so Yuri's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes his poem with emotions like happiness and sadness. Meaning that someone so happy will enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'll love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, okay, what did I do? I pressed the Windows tab, oops. Don't worry, I'm not very good. I sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spark of truth on always seen ever an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film knocked out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My retina? What the? I don't know. Already scorched with a permanent copy of your meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized how that I wasn't looking, and I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking. So what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you were going for? Sorry, I'm not really the person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style I have gotten pretty popular nowadays. You think? That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And an epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and try to get up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you've got to get a big dark puddle of ink. Unless you're using a pencil, then you just gotta slab that paper until it dies and bleeds paper out. Or I don't know how paper bleeds, maybe wood, leaves, who knows. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening, or you will die, Cock. Phew, okay. Let's save. Boop. guess that's everyone. He glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. I asked Lando, Yuri, and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow with frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's that? What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the full hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's really about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. What the? That was came from my table. What the heck? Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Cock did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Cock liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Cock! Natsuki suddenly sensed up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just okay. Shut up, phone. Is my thing on? What the hell? Yeah, my freaking. Oh my gosh, stupid phone. What the frick do you want? Oh, I broke it. I don't. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's just my YouTube notification thing. Turn on that bell icon. You stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Cock appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Like, no. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do all the way. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Cock started showing. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you! No, they both said that. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Cock! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more efficient, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems come clear for no reason? The meaning should jump on the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to it. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning in the most efficient way. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Do you understand that? Right, Cock. Well, don't look at me. Okay. How did I drag you into this in the first place? It's not like I knew anything about writing, but whenever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be. Oh, help me, Sayori. I can't involve Sayori because Sayori is not like it's not involving Sayori, so I'm eliminating this one out. I like Yuri's. Natsuki's was too simple. Like I like simple, but not too simple. I like Yuri's though. I like Yuri's a lot. In my opinion, I like Yuri's, not the character itself. But out of the character, I like Yuri's the most. I don't know why. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See, wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's not that secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something there's very personal. That's why Natsuki felt drained when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at the point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. So Yuri just doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem out from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws her in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri, okay, stop it, okay? Yuri has her chamber in her hands while she stares at me. I gingerly approach her and sit at the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gone cautious with it after being threatened like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, cock. You're too kind. Oh, you're welcome. I'm thankful to have you a part of this couple. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I can never do anything. It's so shameful. So, what did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. Save here. I'm keeping my decision. My decision. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. I think you laughed. Okay. Cock, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from your friends too. Yeah. Just wanna know. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a little better job impressing those I want to impress. And I to myself with newfound determination. Cock! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. So Sayori beams at me. It's surely been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does the kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I just want their opinions. If I have to choose a date for one opinion and then have to marry them, I have to choose the right girl. It's so stressful with 4 girls. I can't date all of you to save joy, can I? My mind has opened. I can't see what they make good friends with you. Phew! Carl, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the park, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is anything that happens, and I think everyone likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught into the situation I'm in. Let's save again, too. Sure, being friends is with everyone, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see the future holds. Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do what? Oh, okay. Save. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna have to wrap up Doki Doki Literature Club. I like it. It's not bad. I love it. I like this, like the music behind it. I like the art style they went for. But yeah, so yeah, I like this game so much. I can't wait to see how it ends on my version, because I've only seen one ending. That's Markiplier's. That's it, and I haven't seen any of other videos on this game except Mark's. Yeah, except Mark's, and that's it. So I'm actually pretty excited to play more of this game. Let's see what ending I get, because you can't get the. I don't want the just Monica ending. Oof. But apparently there's multiple endings, so I'm excited for that. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and can't wait for part 2 of this game. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye, guys.